Hi guys, and welcome back to Subnautica. I got a little carried away last episode, and for good reason. I was getting a lot of cool stuff, but still, an hour and a half is not how not how long I should be recording. Also, you might notice some garbage on my screen. That is because Kiersey discovered for me that simply pressing F1 in game, it almost feels like a cheat code because it gives you all of these stats for nerds that are useful and stuff. Yeah, that camera world position is my coordinates, and using that alone, I can, just basically map out the game and know where I am and where I'm going. I'm still going to use beacons. I'm still going to need to and all that. But I don't even have beacons yet. I didn't even mention those were a thing. But, okay. The stats for nerds aside, all I did last episode was put stuff between last episode and this was condense a bunch of my titanium into an ingot again, because I'm pretty sure I'm going to need at least one more titanium ingot, and put stuff away, which I probably should stop grabbing medkits, because I'm pretty well stocked up and not dying, because I am playing the game smart, guys. I am still radio broadcast.
This is Officer Keenan, Light Pod 19. The captain is gone. I have assumed command. The last thing the captain did was give me coordinates for dry land. We regroup 1.5 kilometers southwest of the crash site. Stay together and good luck. This message will now repeat.
Rendezvous coordinates corrupted. Transmission origin coordinates downloaded. Signal location uploaded to PDA.
That's only 1.5 kilometers to the island. I don't think I need to wait to having my seam off for that. Oh, it's dark. Why is... I'm gonna use the up out of my way out of this pod, because I got stuck leaving the bottom just now. I mean, it is dark because nighttime, but it's not that dark. Okay, now one thing I need to definitely do is get me some food. Stats for nerds are so cool and useful and everything. Okay, I need some food. Paper, paper, paper. Paper, paper. Paper, paper! Paper. I would like to devour you. I shouldn't bother recording the food getting process. All it is my shame at not being able to catch things that are immediately in front of my face. But yeah, if the island, which is somewhere I wanted to go the last time I was recording this, is only 1.5 kilometers south of the wreck. Paper right in front of my face, and I didn't grab it. Come on, you little brat. Okay, that's enough of the food fish. I now need a water fish, also known as bladder fish, and I need to not have fish equipped. Okay, so where is a bladder fish? Or a salt deposit, either will work for me. What is that? Oh, that's the end of a coral tube. I don't think the bladderfish are out at night. That's the problem. I'll just need to suck them out of their homes with my graph trap. Is that bladderfish? That is an egg. I can't get water from eggs. Nope. Okay. We are looking specifically for a bladderfish. That's so cool. Yeah, now I'm nerding out over the over the stats for nerds. More than anything. Okay. I still want that battery charger. I still want a number of other things. But... because we're not... we might have stabilized our living environs for now, but we are not out of the woods yet. Far from it. Bladderfish! No, you're gonna come here and be my drinky drink. Bladderfish, bladderfish. Got one. That's 20 water. I need 80 water. I'll accept just having 2 of you. Thank you. Now I'm going to get away from the kelp forest. Back to my life pod. Speed up travel with this. Oh, the battery's running low. Okay, not speed up travel with this because I'm going to need that battery for... I'm going to turn off your light even so you're not wasting battery in my inventory. I don't know if that's a thing. I like the safe shallows. And not just because they're safe. Hey, more bladderfish. And the sun's coming up. Come here. I can catch a few more bladderfish. Like all the bladderfish. Come on. Got another bladderfish.
Fluid intake.
I'm working on that. No. Come here. I'm basically gonna be the genocide of bladderfish in this game. I don't mean to. I want to be a nice person. I just thirsty. Okay, so I'm gonna conserve my Sea Glad's battery because I'm gonna be using it a lot for making runs along the kelp forest and the grassy plateau. In hopes of finding that battery charger fragment I was looking for toward the end of the last video, and my sea moth fragments. Because now that I got my platform, I can make a sea moth if I just get 2 more sea moth fragments, and then of course the materials needed to make it. Which of course is probably going to include some of the materials I need for my habitat builder, but which one I make is going to depend on what I get first. And you might notice I left my little bar up here up top. That is so that I don't get carried away and lose track of how long I've been recording again. Because I apparently have been known to do that. Crazy, right?
Vital signs stabilizing.
Yeah. Yum, yum, yum. Num nums. Okay. So those are going to go bad, but I'm going to actually hold on to them. Because even gone bad, they're food. Oh, I just need to remember where I saw the grassy plateau. I think... Let's see. Now, I'm pretty sure I used this ridge for... Was this ridge or that ridge? It was that ridge. For a base last time. And there's a kelp forest just beyond that. And there's a grassy plateau just beyond that. And the grassy plateau can have either of my... Oh, that's why I didn't go this way. I was so scared to swim toward the aurora, but now I got my... But since I have my radiation suit, I shouldn't be worried about that. And I am not seeing kelp forest or grassy plateau. I'm seeing my platform. I'm seeing lots of little fishies that are safe now because I'm all fed and stuff. Oh, there's kelp forest. Good. And yeah, it's going to take us a little longer to get there, but I want to use my sea glide once I'm there to avoid predators rather than using it constantly to get there and back to make the trip shorter. Which is also something that sounds good, but not as good as not being eaten. I can't tell you how happy I am simply to not be eaten. And that is a rock. That's a limestone. Well then, friendo. Oh, you weren't roaring at me. He wasn't even roaring at me and I was going paranoid. Maybe I should just use the grab trap to lure in a bunch of little fish so the big fish will eat them instead of me. Okay, I don't need those right now. I mean, I might need a little more titanium because I just condensed all my titanium into an ingot. Ingots for dingus. Okay. And now, here we are at the grassy plateau. See all this lovely red blood grass? Well, that's not what we're looking for. We're looking for fragments. But one thing to keep an eye out for in the grassy plateau is that the grassy plateau... Is it? Oh, no. It's a scanner room fragment. Any fragment is a good fragment, but it's a scanner room fragment, not the fragment that I'm looking for.
Integrating new pt2.
That's just some salvageable scrap metal. But yeah. Hi, reefies. Yeah, the main things to watch for in the grassy plateau are actually plants. Them tiger plants that we saw on the backs of the reef backs. Yeah, they like to hide in the grass and stab us. I've also met a few sand sharks and a tiny fish called a biter around here. Okay, that's salvage. This is salvage. This is nuclear waste disposal. I won't need that for a long time, but I might eventually need that.
New blueprint acquired.
Okay, so just keep moving as much as I can while looking around these boxes and stuff. Because I need to find the boxes that are useful to me without, getting killed by things. It means I'm smart enough to learn. There's a sand shark. I told you those guys were here, and they'll wreck my day real quick if they decide to get too close, or if I get too close to them. I should take the blame. Now I also saw something over here, right? Yeah, salt. Not the most vital of resources, not yet, anyways. But it can be help fees. Let me get up and breathe. There's brain coral over there. It's kind of far from my little farming ground here, but there is brain coral if I want to breathe and not have to go all the way up to the surface. Hi, Reefy, with a bunch of tiger plants shooting needles at me. Stop it. Don't like your kind. You're so rude. I think I saw some barnacles on that thing though, so I might brave the tiger plants. Whoosh! To break a barnacle or two, because these barnacles can contain some useful stuff too that I otherwise can't very easily get. Don't mind me. Tiggy-waggy plants. Those are acid mushrooms, not barnacles. I was wrong. This reefy does not have any barnacles. It's a healthy, happy reefy. And yeah, if you remember me mentioning reefbacks having parasites on their back that attack you, that would be the tiger plants. But I don't even know where your face is. You're such a big, majestic creature. Is this your face, or is your face down here? I don't know. I should go breathe. I'll go breathe at a brain coral so I can still see around where I'm doing. Poof. No. Okay, so I see some quartz down there. Oh, the sounds of the ocean. Now, am I still considered in the... No, I'm back in the safe shallows. Is my food already rotten? It's old, but not horrible. Okay. Brain coral, I could use more air bubbles. There. Back out into the madness. By madness, I mean my mad goal of scouring these reaches for fragments that I might not find because the game does not seem to like me. Seriously, I swear that one of the first things that Jack found on his recently started up play of the game was the fragments. Ooh, there's a silver. I can make my habitat builder. Now I just need the one thing I want to put in my habitat once I build it. That's limestone, and I'm in the wall again. Game, stop making me go into walls. Lead is useful. Okay. I am not feeling as safe now that I'm swimming close to the sharky. That is gold. That is going to fall down to the ocean floor. Luckily not falling through the floor. Nope. Nope. I am not putting up with you. Sea moth fragment. Okay. Up for air. Up for air. We like to breathe. One more sea moth fragment, I think. Okay, that's a different reefy. Maybe I'll check his back for barnacles. Got some acid mushrooms on you. I know I'll have to make more batteries sooner or later. Okay, you got no barnacles. You just got an acid mushroom on your butt. Which, I mean, if you're gonna have acid, it's probably gonna be where it's at. Butts are dangerous places. Okay. I was just here, so if I explore a little around here... What are you? What are you? It's an eggie. I don't want to collect eggies just yet, because I can't hatch them just yet. There's a habitat object module. They're called modules. There's a habitat module.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Oh, I don't care if this has a fragment I need. It is not the fragment I need. It's a fragment I will need, but not the one I need. Okay, so we don't want to go that deep yet, because oxygen efficiency decreased. now we gotta swim up and get air again, then dive back down.
30 seconds.
Check some. I know 30 seconds of oxygen. I'm within 30 seconds of the surface. But yeah, this is where I fell into the trap last time, where I ended up recording without being. I mean, making progress without recording, because this whole I need to find stuff but I can't find stuff moment of the game, it is very time consuming, and I don't want to waste you guys' time with me being lost and confused and without anything interesting or fun or helpful to show you. Ooh. Okay, fine. Laser cutter. More salt. Oh, this is the under 100 meter spot that I'm not supposed to be. Well, I am 2 out of 3 fragments for the laser cutter. Found another egg hiding in the grass there. Hi. Can't identify the creatures inside without hatching them, which I can't hatch them till I have the alien containment module built in a base. I should go up for air. Yep, grassy plateau. I'm looking where I should be looking. I just don't know what I should be finding and what I'm not finding.
30 seconds.
Stop it. You don't need to tell me that I need to breathe. I know I need to breathe. I'm actually just amazed my character can hold his or her breath this long. Okay. Hi, Reefy. What, recording. Hi.
Passing 100 meters.
I think she wants to just embarrass me right now. But I'm only here till 5 today. Okay, so she's asking me to go babysit so she can get a birthday cake for me, which is a nice thought and all, but I'd rather be doing this than having cake. This is a fun game, and there are so many things that I need to find in this fun game in order to make my time playing said game more manageable. Okay, I'm gonna anger that shark. Yeah, because I'm gonna swim by looking for more wreckage. Hi, Mr. Sharky. I hope you're not too mad, but I need the wrecks that are around here. I need them badly. Ooh, what's this? What's this? What's this? This is I need oxygen. I should not. I'll come back down to scan that. With the sand shark chasing me, apparently. I suppose I should eat my old food now. Decomposing, oh dear, wow. Yeah, okay, so food gets really bad after a while. Okay, down to the depths. I saw a thing to scan. I saw 2 things that I might be able to scan. Well, okay, I saw the little containment boxes that usually house things to scan.
Passing 100 meters. Oxygen efficiency decreased.
Laser cutter fragment number 3. Okay, so now I am almost caught back up to where I was last time. But I'm starting to think that I'm going to need a rebreather just to go and find most of the grassy plains zone is past 100 meters. And I've already explored all of it that isn't past 100 meters. Well, let's just... leave me alone. I'm here for the boxes, not for you. That's another laser cutter fragment. There's so many laser cutter fragments. There's them tigerfish.
30 seconds.
Oh, stupid air. Why do I need you in my lungs so badly? Blup, 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 blup. I'm almost out of power. For my sea glide. Oxygen is right here. I didn't leave it behind. Okay, so I guess now I'm going to use my sea glide to get back home quickly. Because I need, you know, more food, more water, more everything. Did not succeed at my goal here. I had 2 goals, both complete and utter failures. Just figured I would admit to that. I succeeded at a thing that I didn't even intend on doing today, and getting the laser cutter fully researched or scanned or whatnot. But I need to make a fresh battery for my sea glide, which means 2 more of those acid mushrooms when I get back home. I've got those various radio broadcasts from Stranded Cave System under attack. Keen's last broadcast. Okay, so I've got those 2 things I can investigate. And one of them might have something to do with... oh, yeah, that's out of battery. Okay, so 2 of these. And then all the food I can catch. Well, not all the food I can catch, because if I hold on to it for too long, it starts decomposing like that. Not only is that gross, but you saw what it did. It only refilled a little bit of hunger while costing me a lot of hydration. Okay, starting with a bladderfish, that's pretty good. Rabbit rays, you're no use to me, you're poison. If you're copper, you're good. Copper is good. Is all I got trapped here rabbit rays? No, there's some peepers. There's some peepers, and I thought I saw another bladderfish. Boomerang. There's another bladderfish. Come here. Thank you. Oh, if you guys would swim right in front of me while I'm clicking spastically rather than me have to swim to you, that'd be great. Okay, rabbit rays, go, be free. I can't eat you. Kinda wish there were a way to make just about anything in the game edible. Okay, so first let's get my water, because that won't spoil while I'm cooking the rest of it. I don't think anything spoils fast enough to spoil while I'm making the rest of it, but yeah. And we're at about a half an hour, my usual length for an episode. So I may as well just cook all my stuff, call it a day, and then go watch that goober so Mom can fetch a cake, because I mean, who's gonna say no to cake, especially when it's their birthday? Okay, what is it that I have here? Oh, it's just telling me I can make the laser cutter, which I have just about everything I need for that, except for diamonds. I need 2 diamonds, and the only place I know to get diamonds is the island, which is not a friendly place. Or, well, it's far out in the middle of nowhere place. Can I equip you from the screen? I can. Okay. So I am going to eat and drink until I am full to bursting. Put this dead battery away. Get out this chunk of silver. Oh wait, I also need that wiring kit that I made earlier. And I forgot, not wiring kit, computer chip, doy. And I forgot what else I needed for the habitat builder. I think I needed a battery, so I'm going to take this dead battery right back. No, I did not need a battery. I needed... Oh, yes I did. I need to stop being dumb. I just need this wiring kit, because I didn't convert the silver into a wiring kit yet. So, now we have our habitat builder, which I'm going to start off next episode right away with starting to use that, because it is one of the most fabulous tools in the game.
Capable of withstanding extreme environmental conditions.
Oh, I should also make some disinfected water, because that does better than the filtered water I get from the bladderfish. Oh, I had salt. Well, I'm going to put an extra salt in there. I actually have a decent amount of materials for starting my first little base thingy. Because, yeah, the building tool, habitat builder, I can build any of these, except for these two. Which, because I need more fragments for that one, I need to get fragments in the first place for that one. But I want that one, because without that, because I need that one in order to build... I can't see it here now, but I promise you there is a thing that is worth building that I need multi-purpose rooms in order to build. But for now, I just have to settle with this eye compartment that is 2 titanium, a hatch, which is 2 more titanium and a quartz. So that's 4 titanium and a quartz so far. Just gotta add up everything we need. 2 more titanium, another 2 quartz, and a copper ore. So now we are up to 6 titanium, 3 quartz, 1 copper, and I can get a basic base running. Then I can start focusing on all the interior modules that I want. Which, definitely going to want some of these. Which each one of them is 2 titanium and a quartz. But that's it for this episode. Yeah, I can move my fabricator and my radio into my base when I have one, as well as a medical kit fabricator. But why would I need a medical kit fabricator when I got one here on this base? Do I have another?
This is
I did.
Again. We just picked up a massive debris field at your location. I didn't know how bad, how many of you... I didn't know. We're now en route to your location. We're gonna bring you home. Sunbeam out.
See,
what
that's...
else can I say? The only time I parked a rig this big on a rock that small was in VR. And I blew it. It's a bad option, all right, but so are all the others.
Okay, so yeah, those were the same people that were being snarky earlier about how these Altera ships send out an emergency broadcast because of minor problems and then don't answer you when you call back. Now he realizes we are in some severe trouble here. And yeah, so the Sunbeam's going to come to try and save us. I don't want to spoil how that ends. Let's just say it doesn't end well for anyone involved. Let's perform a self-scan while I'm still sitting here. Womp womp.
Self-scan complete.
Vital signs are normal.
Vital signs normal.
I'm healthy and good
Continuing to
and
monitor.
everything. And happy and nice. And I'm going to call this an episode. And I guess go out to babysit a goober and have some cake later. So, I don't know when this is going to go up, but as of today, bye everybody!